Hello, Frankie Nicole here. In the chaos of moving, I am in one of my other old rooms with my two floating heads and my old senior picture. Yes, that's me. Glamour shots. And the cats, obviously. Here we are to bring you the tarot messages for the full moon in Libra this weekend. I'm sure everybody has noticed how acrimonious all the relationships have been in your life, including those that you are experiencing and all of the information and everything that's been going on online, in the news. Chaos. Literally just chaos. I have felt very helpless of anything to do or say, and I just have decided to take a break and not do any outward expression except for these videos. Yesterday we went to the Imaginarium in Everett. That was fun. Kids really like that, and there were a lot of kids there. Holy crap. Okay. I decided to do a little backwards this time. I started with the Gaia Oracle deck, and then I did the Energy Oracle deck, and now I'm using the Old Path Tarot. And as we speak, there's most likely about to be a cat fight happening because one cat has decided to bother the other cat. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. That's not going to happen. I like having so many decks because I just switch it up. But I've used all of these decks. This one is actually a neutral clarifier, I believe. I really like the artwork. It's really interesting. But, you know, every deck has its kind of own, like, aura, or like it just has a different feel than the other ones. The Gilded Tarot is so very royal, and this one's kind of whimsical, I think. The drawings are different and kind of neat, and you know, each deck has like different symbolisms as well. All right, so let's start off with the tarot. All right. Looks like the past is still upon us in this Mercury retrograde. So we have the Tower reversed, we have Karma, or Judgment, reversed. Two major arcanas, great. And we also have another major arcana, the Wise One, or the Hermit. See, they have different names, which is really interesting. So we have the Two of Pentacles and we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. So something is being balanced here, and there's two, like, different things that we are trying to juggle, whether it's our home life and career, whether it's, you know, people, and two different jobs. But there's some kind of rejection here. Somebody or something has to be let go. And paired with the Tower and the Karma card in reverse, it looks like this decision is being made, and that's the final decision. Oh my gosh, this cat just wants attention and stick its butt in my face. All right. So whatever is happening, it's not exactly happening to you, or it's not as dire as the situation seems. Usually with the Tower in reverse, it's kind of like something happens and it's like a shock, but it's really like you either were kind of hoping that it was going to happen, or it was something that you didn't want to be continuing, but you didn't like really want it to happen necessarily. It's a double-edged sword. It's like, yes, I want this to break down, but now what? And then with the Judgment card in reverse, it's like, well, the judgment's made, now what? You know, I guess we'll have to figure it out. And I think it has to do with something with either prosperity or physical, tangible things in the home, or and it's about a give and take, really, a give and take, balancing between these two pentacles. And then we have the wise one, which is the hermit, and the six of cauldrons upright. So we basically have been either meditating on something from our past, or we've been kind of quiet or not have heard from anyone or something from our past, and I believe that it's going to come back into our lives. Usually when the Six of Cups shows up, it's something from the past coming back in. So, and it's going to be sudden, and there's going to be some kind of judgment about it, or some kind of answer that is already known. So we have the man holding his heart, and we have blossoming abundance. So something is becoming more abundant with somebody that is either balanced in their emotions, or and we have the angel of balance here as well. So, you know, even though these are pentacles, it could also just be practical, like showings of emotion or connection. And I mean, there's a lot of stuff about balance here, especially with the Libra being the scales and it being the full moon. We are getting a karmic balancing happening. And we have the temple path, as well as the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, this is all about feeling secure in something that is, you know, from making you feel emotionally, or even dealing with the vulnerabilities of like love and connection, because the second chakra is all about the genitals and the sexual organs and the hips, which is all connecting on a different and deeper level than the emotions, but yet the emotions are still involved. And this could even be a balancing of a relationship, whether or not it's a sexual one or it's a familial relationship. It's all about the security that you get from people who support you. And then we have the card Thinking of You, which it keeps popping up in this deck. Loving thought and serendipity. So I think that there's somebody who wants to reach out and offer you something, but I think that we need to be open and receptive to that, because it may not be from the person or the place or the thing that we necessarily were expecting or hoping for, but it is something that will give us the security, because sacral chakra is also close to the root chakra, which is feeling secure in a place where we have stability. And so this will give us something to hold on to. And that's it for now.